Hey guys, Snipe out from MLGProTips here. This is my 1000 subscriber special I'm posting today, and I could not think of a better gameplay to commentate for this than the guy I have right here. And this guy's a great trick jumper. He's huge on YouTube, big in Halo. You might be wondering who I'm talking about. Well, it's Night If you don't know who Night is, crawl out from that rock you're hiding under and go check out his YouTube channel to find out. Alright, off the spawn, he's going to throw a couple nades over towards gold. And what that's going to do is if anyone would have been rushing really heavily over there, it would have damaged him. He could have just put a couple shots in him, cleaned him up. That's a nice decision to look down gold there, and you know, just in case someone held back on their run. But he's having good awareness so far. And right there you can see he looked over to R1 helping his teammate out. Really good decision not to drop down there, just let his teammate clean him up. Unfortunately gets cleaned up by Charizard. Couldn't have done much there. You know, he made the right decision not to drop down, but it's just unlucky, and you know, it's going to happen in MLG. A good team BR to clean up the sniper, and must have gotten a call out because he's putting shots on a guy down in the middle. And that's going to force him up the lift, as you can see, which is another kill for his team. So he's starting to go towards the lobby. Needs to be aware of open lift right now, just in case someone goes up, as Charizard just did. Instead of finishing the shot on him, he dropped a nade instead. And that was a good idea because it's a really confined space, and as long as it's not a terrible nade, you're going to clean up that kill. But in addition to cleaning up that guy, he also damaged the other person in open. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 scenario. Right here, he's setting up a crossfire with his teammate. That was a nice nade, and manages to clean up Charizard again. Looking over at close street again, really nice awareness here. But he's getting BR'd somewhere from open, ramp probably, maybe gold. Does a nice job staying alive and helps his teammate out there. Good decision to pre-nade. Unfortunately, the guy over in close decides to pre-nade as well. So he backs off, watching closed and open streets. Good decision. Helps his teammate clean up Razor. Again, just being a really good support to his teammates here when they need it. But he's also able to change his playstyle to be aggressive. Now, Construct is really played by controlling the top lists of the map, open, closed, and lobby specifically. You can live without having gold, but his team is doing a really nice job of controlling them, and when you do that, you can control the pace of the game. Right there, he didn't freak out when that guy jumped over him. He kept his BR consistent. Right here, the game does lag a bit. You can see he was getting chased up the lift, but does a nice job of cleaning up that guy, and manages to look over into open to put shots on the other guy hurting his teammate. So Charizard tries to put a nade on him there. You know, he gets the nade off, but Knight has a nice BR, cleans him up. His awareness could have been a bit better there, just being conscious of closed gold, but overall, pretty nice job. That was a really smart decision to pre-nade over on R1, just in case the guy decided to drop down. A little bit of a shaky BR, and unfortunately gets cleaned up by the nade. But, you know, 2 kills and a death, that's what you gotta do, just keep going positive. Up closed, 2-on-1 scenario. Instead of beating him down, I might have dropped a nade, just trying to get both of them down to 1 shot instead of 1. And his teammates could have cleaned him up, so that's the only criticism I have for that play in particular. He does a nice job of being stealthy here, dropping over to R1. Hopefully pick up the back smack, which he does. From here he just needs to watch lobby. And really nice BR. Great decision to back off there, not to risk that. So he sees that guy in R1. Again, nice awareness. He and Dactyl working well together. And he gets naded, unfortunately. His awareness again could have been just a bit better there because those guys came from R1. But it's also kind of his teammates' fault for not calling them out because they were on a position in the map where they should have been able to see that. Picks up an AFK kill here. That's always nice, especially in high rank MLG. Maybe your controller died, I'm not sure. I would probably drop a nade here. He decides to just go for the beatdown. Probably, you know, it works out for him, but in a situation like that where it could possibly be a sword spawn, you typically want to pre-nade. Now, he and Charizard going at it. Unfortunately, he gets out-BR'd. Caught off guard a bit. That's going to throw your BR off often. The most important thing to do when you're in a situation like that is just remain calm. And he's done that pretty well for the majority of this game. I'm not so sure about going down to basement here. He's getting a shot put on him, and does the right thing, deciding to hide here. Wow, getting chased like it's level 20 MLG. I don't know what that guy's thinking. He's really desperate for that kill. They're up by 3 here. He's probably going to go up gold here, which is the right thing to do. His teammate weakened the other guy over on close street. Really dumb decision from that guy on the other team just to stand on close street when you're one shot. If you're weak and you're in open or close street, you really want to get inside the purple lifts or go back to gold, you know, just get away from the other team because they got nice views on you. So right at the spawn he catches that guy, hopefully calls him out to his teammate. Does a nice job of going up close here, just leaving him to his teammates who are in gold. Again, controlling the top of the map, most important thing in this game. They only have a 1-point lead here. I would have liked to see a pre-nade there, that would have been nice, but you know what, he cleans him up. And that's always nice when they just rush up the lift like that. Unfortunately, he misses that beat down. You know, if he would have just stuck to BRing him, that would have worked out better. Maybe if he would have, I don't know. I mean, he did an okay job there. I would have liked to see him clean him up with his BR instead of going in for the beat down. So he was going to go over to close, but you can see his awareness was good right there. He watched Charizard jump over to R1. He and Razor going at it, manages to clean him up. He's challenging Charizard, which is an interesting decision, but you know what? They had room for air just in case, and he does a nice job with the pre-nade. So that's been some really nice gameplay from Nightlight. That was level 50 MLG, guys, and his team ended up with a 6-point lead. You might be saying, you know, oh, they were up a player, but the player that quit out was a bit weaker, so that's how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my 1000th subscriber video. Thank you to Nightlight for sending me this gameplay. I've been watching him since he had about 300 subscribers, so it's really an honor to be able to do this commentary for him. Please check out youtube.com/MLGProTips and subscribe. Thank you guys.